we're going to do a creaming method yellow butter cake. And creaming method means we're going to start with our butter or our fat. Other forms of fat would be Crisco or oil, but creaming is also always started with the fat and the sugar. Okay, so I have my sugar, I'll place it in my bowl, and I have my butter. I'm going to place it in my bowl. I'm going to start creaming. I want to mix my butter and my sugar until they're nice and fluffy. I'm going to do it on a relatively high speed. I don't want it to be flying out all over me, but I want it to incorporate together. It's starting to get a little fluffy. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. I also have all my other items in the pot. And everything, all my dry ingredients I'm going to put together. And my wet ingredients I'm going to put together. I have my salt, my baking powder, and my flour in this bowl. Okay, so now my sugar and my butter has been mixed together. I'm going to take my spatula. It's very important that I scrape my bowl. Make sure you scrape the bottom of your bowl very well. Okay, now I'll show you what this looks like real quick. I've got my butter and my sugar incorporated together. Now, when we do creaming method for cakes, it's a little different than when we do it for cookies. For cakes, we use a third of our ingredients 3 times and scrape after each use. For cookies, we do it all at one time. We put all our moist ingredients in, and then we put all our dry ingredients in. Cake's a little bit different. So what I want to do is start out with about a third of my flour, or my dry mixture. It's not just flour. So about a third of my flour in. I'm going to be careful. I set it on low speed so it doesn't fly out all over my face. I just want to mix it until it's completely mixed together, incorporated together. Okay, so now all my flour is mixed in with my butter and sugar mixture. Again, it's important to scrape my bowl between each application. Making sure you get everything off the bottom. Okay, so the next I'm going to add half of my milk, because I have my eggs and my vanilla together. I have my milk all together. I'm going to add half of my milk. And again, I'm going to start out on low speed, so I'm not wearing my milk. And again, I'm just doing this so it's nice and mixed together. Stop my mixer and scrape. So just so you know, we're going to do dry, wet, dry, wet, dry, wet. So we're going to do half of what I have left in my flour. Again, let's do so it gets incorporated, then we can turn it up a bit. We don't want to overwork or over mix our flour in our cake today because too much gluten development will make our cake rubbery. Okay, so I've got my wet application going in. It's starting to look nice. Pay very much attention to the bottom of your bowl. This will be my last dry application. Again, paying attention to not over mixing. Scraping. And adding the remainder of my ingredients. Okay, so this is the last application I have of ingredients. So in the meantime, I take one of my 8-inch round pans, and I've got some parchment paper cut for the bottom. Do a quick spray at the side of the pan. Doesn't take a lot. Place my paper as well. Okay, so I've got all my ingredients added. I'm going to scrape my bowl well. Make sure I'm scraping the bottom well. And just give it one more quick mix. Get every single thing totally incorporated. And our batter is nice and smooth and ready to be put into our pan. I have a nice smooth batter. I'm just going to divide it in half into tans. You want to get really, really technical about your cake size, you can weigh your tans with your batter. Make sure they're exactly even. Okay, so I've got both my tans filled and ready to go into the oven.